Okay, so this is Ziki here. I am back to give you more stories of what is happening out there now. People are still grieving, following the death of Elvis Nyati. Now we are having more stories coming from South Africa. There is another man who has actually come out to say that he was injured or he was attacked by an ex in Cape Town about 2 weeks ago, and his head was injured. His name is Emmanuel Zinja. Yes, Emmanuel Zinja. And he's now appealing for help. He's now asking for help from well-wishers that he wants to go home, but he has no money. He also has a wife who is pregnant right now. He said he was attacked and their property was looted. Everything was looted. So they have absolutely nothing. Okay, so speaking to the media, they said they are appealing for anyone who can help them, to help them to go back home. I'm going to read for you the statement that they offered in the news. Okay, they said, I want to return home. I'm a woodcutter and I have 3 children in Zimbabwe. Another one is on the way. I would rather go and suffer there than stay here where it is now unsafe. All our property was looted while I was in hospital. When my wife went to check on some baby clothing she had bought for the child she's expecting, she found the house empty. We have been living in South Africa since 2014. So all the property we were buying to take back home was stolen. We have nothing except the clothes that we are wearing. So the wife also went on to say, I nearly passed out when I read a message on the WhatsApp group concerning my husband whose name was mentioned. Indications were that he was either dead or still alive. I tried to call him, but he was not responding to my calls. I ended up calling his boss, who informed me that he had been badly hurt and had some deep cuts from an ex, and he was in hospital. So this is another story that is coming from South Africa, and so people want to help this man. You can go and find this story I'm talking about on Facebook. If you can just check on Emmanuel Zinja, yes, you'll find this information there. Now, we still have, again, more stories that are coming from South Africa where some landlords are now saying they cannot accommodate, Zimbabweans, especially in Diepsloot. So I'm going to attach again another video where you're going to watch for yourself to see what is happening in Diepsloot.
Since uqale lento sizizwa singasekho safe, so besingacela ukuthi nisincedise lapho elibonisa khona ukuthi nisincedise ngoba sinje sinezingane thina abanye kuba nzima ukuba mase besingenela ezindlini ebusuku uzobaleka uyethu nengane ebusuku. Manje nje omunye wethu ufile bembulele ngesibhuku esibuhlungu, so asisakwazi ukuthi sizobalekela ngaphi ngoba namaphoyisa anancedo ancedisa ngalo. Bayafika bafike nje bamane bebukele nje bengalasizwe abazozinceda ngalo.
Ngeke ngezwe lapha ukhuluma ngendaba yoma standard. Bathini oma standard beni ngezinto ezifana nalezi?
Ama standard vele labo bathi abasasifunda. Bathi sibuyele kithi. So sinje asikwazi ukuthi siyohamba ngani ngoba asinazo imali zokubuyela.
Ama standard bathi abasalifundi buyele kini kodwa irent liyayibhadala.
Irent sayibhadala sibonikeza every month ikwanile iphelele.
Unabantwana bangaki?
Nabantwana abayi2.
So uma standard mayesithi buyela kini akaliphi le notice, akaliphi lesikhathi sokuthi lihambe?
Abasinikeza notice as long as since uqale yena linto sebesithi sihambe nje abakula notice abasinikeza yena.
Ngizwe usuthi so uzugcina ubona kungcono ukuthi utshone uzidlalele estradeni uzulazule estradeni ungekho endlini indaba.
Ukuthi uma usendlini bazokungenela endlini befike bekubulale nengane zakho ungenacala bazobuza ukuthi uwenzani endlini into ihlalele endlini yini.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngicela usondele sisi. Babukeli bethu sizalethela umnyusisi ohlala lapha eDiepsloot. Izimo esibhekane ababhekane lazo lapha zinzima kakhulu. Ubhabhula umntwana njengoba limbona uthi yena usesesaba akazizwa ephephile mayehlele endlini usebona ukuthi ungcono abehezulazula esima estradeni ngoba mayesendlini akazizwa ephephile. Nangu omnyusisi laye ongumhlali waseDiepsloot laye obuya kwele Zimbabwe.
Igama ngifundile ngokuhlala ngamhlanje. Ya lolu daba le ukubulawa kwabantu akusiphathi kahle ngoba kundlela besuka sakazibulala.
Uzizwa njani wena? Uzizwa uphephile ngemva kwezimo ezingaka? Uzizwa njani?
Hayi asiphephanga ngoba lasebusuku masilele kulala kujiniswe ebusuku sisakwazi ukuthi abantu abasetshayo ngamapolisa or ngabantu nje abathatha ama-chance ngoba sokuvele kwaba lesimo esinje.
Manje liza kwenza njani ngesimo lesi ngoba ngizwa usisi lapha esithi yena omastanda bathi aphumani bengaliphanga inotice, lizokwenza njani ngezimo ezifana lalezi?
Umastanda uvele wathi siphume sidinga indawo ngoba kunje naye kasaphephile la ukhona. Uvele wathi nje namhlanje kushona kwelanga sibe sesihambile and asikwazi ukuthi siyamqala kumastanda omusha masokuyimfundiso.
Manje lizakwenza njani labantwana njengoba lilabantwana, lizakwenza njani? Lizaphuma liqonde ngapi namuhla labantwana?
Asikwazi inkinga ile ukuthi la khona ukudinga indawo lemsebenzi esisebenzayo sihambe ekuseni sibuye ebusuku isikhathi sokudinga indawo asenazo. Aswaye besihleli lapha besihleli khona hayi ukuthi siyaqala hlaliswa nje la ngendlela imisebenzi yakhona sithola.
Manje okwanamhla lizalala ngapi mama standa ethi liphume ngoba la uthi kaphephanga liphume?
Asikwazi ukuthi siyolala lapho ngoba yena into isho ukuthi siyovakasha. Angikwazi ukuyovakasha komunye umuzi. Uma ufika emzini yabantu kunemthetho umuntu wakhona sokuthola ama-radio ukuthi ufike wazohlala lapho.
So lilapha nje ngenxa ukuthi umastanda uthe yena liphume endlini livakatshe lingashona endlini.
Uthe siphume or sihlale okwenyanga singekho nathi sihlale singekho sibuye but sothola indawo yethu khona. Uthe kodwa yena okanamhlanje ntambama ngoba lokuvakasha ukuthi akasikafundi sivakasha ukuthi sihambe sithuthi zokusesibuya futhi.
Usizo elingalidinga oluphuthumayo okwamanje njengoba libhekene lesi simo yiluphi? Mhlawumbe umuntu ongalincedisa ngendawo yokulala kumbe indawo yokuhlala kumbe umuntu ongathi wozani lizohlala lisiwe eDiepsloot.
Lapho ngabe sizile masingasuka nje ngoba kwezinye indawo noma ngahlala kwenye indawo lapho engisebenza khona kungivumela ngeke ngifike emzini yabathi ngisefika ngobusuku abothena kwelezo eminye imizi inemthetho ayivumi lokho.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu sisi. Babukeli eMatholela Television Live liyazwela isimo esibhekane labo sisi laba abangabanye babahlali abase Diepsloot abathi bona basaphephanga umastanda uthi abaphume bengatshona endlini balapha emgwaqweni nje wenxa ukuthi ezindlini abafunakali ngenxa ukuthi abaphephanga. Uthi yena umastanda abaphume bengahlali ngoba la akaphephanga mabe lapho. Siyabonga babukeli bethu size sibuye sihlangane futhi.
Now, after you've watched this video from Diepsloot, you know, we know that Operation Dudula has said that they're expanding, you know, to every part of South Africa. Now, recently they were celebrating, you know, opening some branches in KZN, and yesterday they were in Tembisa. Everywhere they're going, and all they're saying is we don't want, you know, any illegal foreigners in South Africa. They were even visiting some churches, you know, saying some people will hide behind churches, saying that, well, because it's a church, we're not going to come there. So they were actually warning church leaders, South African church leaders, that they should not accommodate or hide illegal foreigners in their churches. They were saying also, if you are married, if you're a man and you got married to a South African, you should take your wife home. Why are you staying in South Africa? Take your wife home. You South African women who are marrying foreigners, go home to your husband's house. You be a makoti, okay? That's how it's supposed to be. So a lot of things are going on. And also we saw Nhlahla coming out to say that, well, he's not going to stop doing whatever he has started to do because that is what is supposed to be done. No illegal foreigners. And, you know, he went on to say that when all this is over, he's going to hold a very, very big party for all legal Africans who will still be in South Africa. In other words, saying we are welcoming, you know, legal Africans in South Africa, but we don't want the illegals. But of course, I came again another story where they were actually saying it's in the news, where they're actually saying we don't want anyone, okay, whether you're legal or illegal, just we don't want you. Because even if they say, okay, if you're legal, you can stay. But if you stay and that you're not, companies are not allowed to employ foreigners, still it goes back to saying we don't want you in South Africa. So there's a lot that is going on. But I have good news for you, my friends. I have put together a panel for our next discussion that is going to be on Saturday or Sunday, but I'm going to make a poster so that you will know the time and the date, and we're going to be having it here on YouTube.
Heavy presence of amaphoyisa kodwa ke siyazi ukuthi umhlangano owedudula. Mawungasibeka esithombeni ngalokho. njengokubona i-presence ye-law enforcement because of i-operation Dudula isebenzisana nayo i-law enforcement. As operation Dudula yithi abantu esambayo sikhumane nabo ngokomthetho based on section 205 i-Public Gatherings Act, so that kungabi ney'nkinga ney'ngqinamba esihlangana nazo kusasa. As u-understand ku-national space, also the president has indicated that Dudula is a vigilante organization, but as thina abahlali nabantu ebakhokhela uDudula endaweni zethu zokuhlala sazi ukuthi silwela amalungelo wabantu, asizona idlova emphakathini. Yingakho ngaso sonke isikhathi sifuna ukuthi yonke i-law enforcement nama-department esifisa ukuthi sisebenzisane nawo siwa-engage as our stakeholder management.
Baba Msibi, mhlawumbe makhona engabe-ke siyakushiya lana, besicela nje ukuthi ukusendlalela kona ngaphambi kokuthi siyivale.
Njengoba besiseshilo-ke uDudula umphakathi, kodwa kuwumphakathi kanjalo usebenzisana futhi nama-former ex-combatants as ama-military veteran. Yibo abantu baba nentshisakalo ukuthi bakhulumisane nomphakathi wabona ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi ama-military veteran nabo balungise iy'ndawo zabo zokuhlala. Njengoba usubona kwezinye zey'ndawo even khona lana emphakathini sekuphenduke ama-drug dens. Abantwana bethu they are swimming in drugs, but also checking infrastructure yasey'ndaweni zethu zokuhlala. Njengoba bekunokhuvethe kuvele nje ama-train station wavandalizwa, and as you understand, you question yourself ukuthi kuza kanjani abantu bokufika kube yibo eba-occupy ama-properties ey'ndaweni zethu zokuhlala nasemadrobheni. But into esiyibonile esiyiphikaphile as operation Dudula ukuthi u-public works unama-building our own ekumele huye othatha i-care of them. Lawo ma-building amanye yiwo lawa illegally occupied by ama-foreigners. Kodwa ukhumbula ukuthi kuwo konke lokho u-public works ne-real estate and properties abakhoni manje ukwakhipha ama-foreigners, and labantu yibo abanye ebaletha inkinga ye-load shedding because of basebenzisa ugesi ngokungekho emthethweni, baphinde futhi bangakhokhi amanzi, bangakhokhi ugesi. Leyo burden leyo ihlala kubo bantu, ihlala kubahlali base-South Africa. Yingakho mhlambe se-experience lento ye-load shedding kakhulu. But also if ubheka bayiphathi abantu bokunze bokufika yibo esikhathini esiningi baboshwayo iphathi yani illegal connections nokuvandalize also i-infrastructure yase-South Africa.
Organization engukuthi ifonywe i-community, it's got no political influence. It's not aligned to any political party. Akuna ANC la, akuna EFF la, abantu base-South Africa okungukuthi bahlangabezana n'inkinga ezihlukahlukene emphakathini endaweni lezi bahlala kuzo ngenxa yeinkinga esibhekane nazo, inkinga ezinjenge-crime, izinkinga ezinjengokuthi sinama illegal immigrants who have invaded our country, who came out from their own countries and came to South Africa illegally. Bazo occupy i-base ukuthi akumelanga bazo occupy. Sine problem yokuthi there's unemployment in South Africa. A lot of people in South Africa are unemployed today, and it's nenkinga yokuthi kunama drugs are destroying our own communities. We've got law enforcement agencies who are supposed to enforce the law that are not doing their work, that are becoming part of the problem within the community. So much that is the main purpose Dudula. Dudula akusi Dudula lena eluthayo, iDudula akusi Dudula lena eyenza ubutsotsi emphakathini. iDudula isebenza ngomthetho, iDudula ilandela umthetho, iDudula inceda nayo uhulumeni wethu njengoba isazi ukuthi our state security has been compromised. Izinto eziningi asayenzeki, i-service delivery is very poor in our communities, and the most vulnerable and the most people who are suffering namhlanje yithi abantu abamnyama. We are like foreigners in our own country. We are like silana enokhuzele South Africa, but mawuhambe estratini awubukeki njengomuntu wala eSouth Africa. So manje we want to restore the dignity of South Africans. We want to restore ilokhuza ukuhlonitshwa South Africa. Sifuna ukuthi ama-South African must be employed. Sifuna ukuthi the means of economy, especially local economy, must be in the hands of South Africans, not in the hands of foreigners. We want all the RTP houses, they are illegally occupied by illegal immigrants. Those illegal immigrants must get out of those houses. Now from 1996, ama-RTP wabo abawatholi namhlanje. Lawo ama-RTP mele siwathathe siwabusele kubo gogo bethu nabosisi bethu okudala ba-aplayela amalokhuza ama-RTP houses. Namhlanje sibhekane nenkinga bahlali. Inkinga enkulu bahlali. Inkinga ukuthi thina akekho umuntu ozosilungisela yona. Siye savota. I think sesivote about 6 times. But ushintsho la sihlala khona alukabi khona. Manje mele sisibuze ukuthi if thina sithi ipower yethu ivote yethu, njengoba sisebenzisa ipower yethu kuyivote yethu, ivote yethu ingasebenzeli, siyenza njani thina singabahlali? So kula manje kumele sithathe leyo power ibuyele kithi kubahlali ngokuthi igovernment ayizibekanga lapha yana. I-government ibeko yithi lapha yana. uRamaphosa akazibekanga lapha. Noma sikhuluma kabi akazibekanga lapha yana. uRamaphosa ubeko yithi. I-mandate uyithola kithi. Manje sithatha leyo mandate sinikeza abahlali. Sithi bahlali njengoba nine power isebenziseni power yenu bahlali. And ukuze sisebenzise ipower yethu akumelanga sibe out of order. Akumelanga siphule umthetho. Laba bathi thina siphule umthetho kumele sibabonise ukuthi umthetho siyawazi. Yiko sine inhlangano eyabahlali ebizwa iDudula. iDudula isebenza ngomthetho. iDudula isebenza ne-law enforcement. iDudula isebenza ne-home affairs. iDudula isebenza ne-South African Revenue Services. iDudula isebenza namanye ama-government institutions. Mhlambe for example nizwile ukuthi kwenzakaleni eDiepsloot. Nimzwile uAaron Motsoaledi utheni izolo. Ukhale kakhulu ngokuthi ama-foreigner nomphathisa wo-safety and security Bhayitela bathukiwe eDudula. Bathuka yiwo ama-foreigner eDiepsloot. So manje ngiyaxolisa khona lapho ukushelela kwelimi. So manje kumele sisibuze ukuthi mase sidelelwa thina country yethu endaweni zethu ngabantu ababuya ngaphandle kumele senze njani? You will never go from here uhambe eZimbabwe ufike uyothuka igovernment yaseZimbabwe. Angeke uhambe usuke la umhlali wase-South Africa uye eZimbabwe uyofoma i-organization umarch against igovernment yaseZimbabwe. Akwenzeki lokho. Angeke usuke la uye eNigeria ufike ubeke lento lezi abazibekile la emakhoneni uthi uyathengisa bazokuqosha namhlanje lapha yana. Angeke usuke lana uhambe uye eSomalia noma ePakistan uwenze le ngqubevane bayenzayo la eSwazini. Zonke lezi zinto kumele ziphele. Manje bahlali kukhona into ezoyenzeka nge-30 ezika-April silontsha i-operation Dudula Thembisa. Yona ezohambisa ikhalo ezabahlali baseThembisa. Ngaleso sikhathi lelo langa masilontsha kuzoba ne-operation. And that operation is going to be legal. We have applied for the section 205. Siyohlala nabo ama-law enforcement agencies. Siyobatshela ukuthi yini esiyoyenza. Bazabe banathi. I-home affairs izabe khona. I-SARS izabe khona. We have identified izindawo ekumele sizivakashele. Asiyikola nabantu abaphuma ngaphandle. Asikoshana nabo. Siyoba notify sokhuluma nabo. Njengama African brothers and sisters. Sizobanikeza isikhathi. Kodwa uma bangasihloniphi leso sikhathi sizoshintsha. Kuyasoshintsha khona. Ama tactics ne strategies se approach esoyithatha siyohluka. Angeke sisafana nangalesikhathi sifika ngaso nge-30 kubo sibanikeza i-notification. And we are saying good big business as well. Yala South Africa ngosiyazi ukuthi ama big business are employing ama foreigners. They are not employing ama South Africans. We saying 100% South African must be employed. That is the only way we can reduce the number of unemployed South Africans like South Africa. Hiyo indlela eyodwa. And then we're saying South Africans must be included go economic mainstream of the country. South Africans, as the bona fide citizens of this country, must be able to participate and take decisions on how our economy must be run. South Africans must be